Hello everyone, this is Donnie with Standing Goats Rescue. We were on the way home. I had to pick up Rosie from school. Got her with me. You want to say hello to everyone?
Hello.
But this spot, I don't remember which video I mentioned it in. It's been probably the middle of last year. I have a friend that lives out here in this area, and he's seen, he claimed several occasions what he described as, he thought it was a guy wearing a costume, a black costume covered in hair. And he said he thought it was a bear costume, but it would run down in this hole. This is a sinkhole, an old one. I don't know when it happened, but it's got trees growing out of it. And last week I had to make a stop by his house, and on the way back it was right at dark and something ran across the road on me. I don't know what it was. It was black. It was probably the size of a 300-pound black bear, but it moved extremely fast on all fours, and it shot across the road just outside of the headlights, but I could see it. And then today on the way coming in, just a few minutes ago, we seen something that looked the same, like a black bear, and it darted really quick out in front of us on the way as we were, there's a couple of gnats out here, as we were heading out to my friend's house. I don't have a lot of time to do a normal video today, but I'm going to take a walk down here and just look. What we saw, it ran out of this area and it crossed, there's road right past my car back there. There is a road that goes over, that runs east and west, and it left this area and it crossed the road. So if it was one of the big fellas, it was a little one. It wasn't one of these great big things. But anyhow, I'm going to change the camera around where you guys can see, and we're going to walk down here and look. I've never been in here. I know it is an old sinkhole, but that's all I know about it. Stand by 1 minute. All right. We're going to head down here. We don't have a lot of time, so we're going to go and look. See if there's a tree broke right here. Look, there's my car. This is a little side street. This area, they tried to make a subdivision out of it about 20 years ago. And they tried to do it by going behind the county and not paying taxes. And they got shut down. But the roads, the majority of them have one layer of pavement on them. And that's all they've done. So it's cracked up. It's really bad. Look at this. Look at this tree. Yeah? Look at that thing. It's been bent. And it's alive. The leaves fall off these, we call these blackjack oaks. But the leaves fall off every fall and they come back. This tree's alive. It still has leaves on it. But look at how it's bent. It's like an elbow. I thought it was broke. That's fascinating. Come on, Rosie, stay close, okay? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Okay, let's listen. There's some four-wheeler. You can make out the tire tracks from four-wheelers going up and down right here. I have no idea what's down here. We're going to find out. Give you guys a peek. Zoom in a little bit. That's the sinkhole right there in front of us. It's really pretty in here. Let me zoom out. You can see. Okay, we're parked back up behind this bush, about 50 yards up the hill. Just gonna look and see if there's any of them bent over trees or any of that stuff at the that's at the other area where I know these creatures are at. That's just my screen dimming and not the video itself. The road we come in on is right up there. So that's due south of us right there. Oh, that goes way down there. Watch your step on the briars. So the four-wheelers have been coming down here. There's an old car tire. There's a car tire down there. Right in the middle of the screen. I can get it to focus right there. We don't have any mountains here in Florida. It's very flat, except for where some of the creeks have cut through the land and wherever there's sinkholes. I've seen a few small sinkholes. There's a lot of them around here. This is pretty large. This one is. Watch out for the hole right there, Rosie. Oh, this is pretty. I'm wondering if what my buddy's been seeing and what I've been seeing. I'm wondering if it may be a bear, but I don't think they move that fast. I don't know anything about them. I'm very scared of a bear. So I don't know if a bear is capable of speed like that. But if you guys have ever seen a deer when they really open up and run, the speed they're capable of putting to the ground, that's how fast this thing moved. And I think I've seen it 3 times now. But it's on all fours and it'll cross the road. And on all fours, his back is just about up to my waist. Probably just below my belt line. And that doesn't say much. I have short legs. I have a 29-inch inseam. And I guess that would put the back at around 30 inches, 32 inches. The road is up there. Let me see if I can. It's just over that lip up there. I don't smell anything. And it's quiet. You stop moving just for a second, Rosie. There's no animal sounds at all. It's very, very quiet. Very eerie feeling down here. I don't know if that's... There's a truck. Guess he was parked at the top of the hill. This is the bottom of it. The bottom of this sinkhole is right here. I've never been down in it. There are four-wheeler tracks coming down. And there's the, I don't know if you can see through the trees. Up there's the top of the, where the ground's level. So we're probably 65 foot below the ground level. I don't smell anything at all down here. I think that's a squirrel nest. I think. It's big, whatever. It's not an animal. That's probably 2.5 foot diameter. I don't know what that is. Guys, well, I'm not far off from having everything completed, and we're still doing the paperwork and documents on the adoption to finalize everything. And then I'll be back in the field. Again, I'm almost finished helping my sister with her home. Her and her husband are aiming for February 1st to be completed with it. And I know I keep telling you a few more weeks, but there's more repairs as we're doing these remodeling in this house, this mobile house. We keep running into more and more problems. And a 3-day job turns into a 5-day job, and that turns into a 7-day job, and that's what we've been dealing with. But we're not far from being finished. There's some trees laid over right there. Walk over here, baby. This one right here, I do believe the four-wheelers ran over that. Yes, there's some skin up spots on it, and some broken limbs from where the bottom of the four-wheeler went up on it. But the four-wheeler did not run that over. That's a little too big for the four-wheeler to take out. And it could be natural. I don't know. While I'm down here, I'd like to say it's natural. If it's not, what, Rosie? Okay. Okay, shh, be quiet for a minute. Do you hear the leaves? There's something coming. Be quiet. I just heard movement right over here. Somewhere right up in here. Something coming through the leaves. I'm getting a little creeped out, but I think I'm doing that to myself. Come on, let's go up. Let's head up to the car. See the trail right here? Where the four-wheeler went? Okay, get up there ahead of me. Go up on the trail. Guys, we're going to head back to the car. I've got to get back to help my sister, but there's something definitely moving through the leaves over there. So I'm going to keep the camera pointed that direction as we make our way back. I'll review the footage whenever, tonight before I post it to see if I see anything. I'm having to watch where I step right now. There's a man broke off. It's a mayhaw tree. Okay. Okay, let's go. Whatever that is, it's moving. I don't want to be down in here if it's a bear. Go right up through here by this tree. I have no idea what that is. I'm having to watch my step here. This is okay, we're almost at the top of the hill. Hold on, Rosie. Stop. Stop. I just heard movement again back there. No, it sounded like a person, Rosie. It's two, you can hear the feet when they're walking. I don't know if y'all can hear the steps. And it's taking my breath climbing this doggone thing. That's twice. Something's definitely walking up there. When we started coming out, it sounded like we were down here. As we started back this direction, it was somewhere back there. And then I just heard it back over here, like it's paralleling us. But the car's right here. Come on. You go through right here. Stand in front of me so I can watch you. Right through here. There's that weird tree. Alright guys, we're back at the car. I probably will not edit this. I may just post just a raw video. You can see with the road, they only put one layer. Let's see.
Do you think it's not a Bigfoot?
I don't know. It's probably somebody trying to play a joke on us. Okay, get your seatbelt on. Just keeping an eye on the woods down there. I don't know what that was. It was definite footsteps. I doubt it. It showed up on the video. But I didn't want to say anything. It did freak me out just a little bit. I just don't want to scare Rosie. But it sounded like somebody. It was definitely two steps. There was no mistaking that. But I believe there was a truck parked up on that hill. So somebody may have drugs down in there somewhere. The property's not posted, but I don't know whose it is. I'm sure it's private land. But anyhow, guys, just bear with me, please. We've only got, if all goes as planned, I'll be done with my sister's house by February 1st. And then I'll be able to get back in the field, and I'm going to make an attempt to go to the place where my nephew had his encounter recently. I cannot get him to meet with me to interview him about that encounter. It was quite fascinating. But I have a picture that he had sent me, and then I made a copy of it, and I outlined what he found in the picture. He didn't recognize it as a footprint. He thought it was just big dents that were all around their campsite. He sent me a picture of one of them, and it's a footprint. I may or may not put that picture in this video. It depends on how tired I am tonight whenever I go to upload it. But until next time, God bless each and every one of you, and you guys be safe. Here's the picture that my nephew sent me of when they had this creature come out of the river and run him and his buddies out of their camp. When they came back to recover their gear, these are the indentations they found all around their camp. This is the same photograph. I drew an outline just a little ways outside of the actual print. You guys take a good look at this, and if you would comment and let me know what your opinion is on this. Until next time, you guys, be safe.